I'm also very good. Okay, I it started now. Yeah. Okay, so hello everyone. Myself Krishika Lethrajani and we have Miss Janani are today. I'm your host for today's evening. So Janani, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Janani, an author, poet, short story writer, and I used to write articles too. And I have self published my book Good Luck The Journey of Life on Amazon Kindle. And I have written almost 25 plus writings as a co author, and some of books are recently published in Amazon, Flipkart, and many other platforms. And I have been awarded by Birkas Literary Awards and Spectrum Thoughts Publications Budding Writers Award. And I'm so glad I'm as a part of a writer. And this is how my journey is still going on.
Very good, Janani. It's very nice to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you enjoying the SIV service?
Yeah, of course. I have been a part of Scribbling in a Voice podcast, and they have published my audiogram in various applications like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and in many places I can hear my voices, and it is too pleasure to be a part in Scribbling in a
Exactly.
Voice as I never thought that I can hear my voice too in those apps. So I'm happy about it.
Very good. Okay, so let's move on to our questions.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
what do you love to do besides writing? Is there, do you have any other hobbies?
Yes, I do pencil sketch, and it's one of my
Very,
favorite. And mostly I used to pencil sketch the temple art and those sculptures, and I love to do it. And even doing minimalistic part of those sculptures is very my favorite too. And then I used to work on writing like. Other than these stories and poems, I used to write articles about myself and about my experience, and I used
that's
to publish.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's it. It's very nice, Janani. You are like you are multi-talented. Like you love to write, you love to sketch. That's quite good.
Is during this pandemic, I was
Yeah.
I pursued my MA English Lit degree. Then I
Okay,
thought, what can I do for my own to create my identity? So these writings helped me
like
to
a
be.
passion.
Is it I found the passion during these 6 months, and I became a writer very soon. It was not like it's just dream, and I never felt that dream can also come true in my life. So then after all, I also need to handle my studies and as well as writings. Then uh, for my future career as a writer, I need to move on, and still I need to face many struggles to be
Okay.
in this part.
So, like you are working in anthologies too.
Yes, of course. I'm doing. I used to write poems and stories and articles, both fiction and non-fiction,
Okay.
and sometimes essays.
Sometimes I say. Okay. So, how many anthologies have you done till now?
I can't count it. It would be more than 15.
That's nice.
15. Yes, and mostly short stories. It is very easy for me to practice for my bigger step like novel writings. So
Yeah,
I used to do both.
that's quite good. Okay, so let's move on to our next question. It's very simple. Like, at what age you started writing? Like, what was your age?
Yeah, actually I'm a English lit student, but I
Okay,
didn't thought that I can be a writer. But I love to read poems and to listen to the stories of many authors. Then while I think about why am I choose this English literature and what can I
yeah,
do for things for my studies, then I thought why can't I be a writer? So just I took the pen and wrote for too many pages. Then I realized that no, it's not an easy thing to become a writer. So I need to practice.
exactly.
Then I can move on for my novel writing. So for my encouragement, I did write my first short story. That's what I published as my first book, Good Luck: The Journey of Life. Then,
Okay,
as co-author, I have worked under many anthologies, and that helped me to know what is my talent in writing. Then, how can I pursue my writings further? So, my journey is only after 6 months I took to be a writer. This is my fresh beginning as a writer,
okay.
and without any guidance or anyone's knowledge, I took myself reading many books and magazines to know how the writings used to be and how it should be. And especially I want to thank my professor here, Ms. Raki Lalwani ma'am, and she's my inspiration because she only gave assignments to everybody in our class to write somehow write some poems. You can do it. Then when I wrote my first poem, then I realized yes, I can write something that I can bring out through my writings. So uh, it is a small journey, and now I need to go further in this writings, then only I can
Yeah,
share as a huge experience in this circle.
yeah. Like, I really liked how you begin your journey, and now I know that you will, touch skies and have a great
Thank you
journey
so much.
as a writer.
Thanks for your wishes. It's so
You're
sweet of
most
you.
welcome. Okay, so next question is can you recite some of your write-ups, like some poems?
Yeah, sure, I'm having. So it's my special live as my first YouTube live. So I would like to read my first poem that I read and that I published.
Yeah, sure.
It's about, it has the title Memories. And when I think about my memories, it's fully filled with my grandma. She is my whole life. So I did wrote this poem especially for her. So shall I read
That's
it?
very nice. Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. My memories begins with my lovable beauty. My old lady grandma made my life fruity. She was the first, took me into her arms, and she became my life's lucky charm. I used to call her Ma, Ma, Ma. Sometimes made songs on her like Sarigama. Oh, she became my first Ghana. I will be waiting for the bell to ring at school. She welcomes me home with hugs, makes me cool. Always feed me healthy, fruity snacks, but the seeds which I will pack. She made me to plant the saplings. My country's sand gave me the power of grappling. She taught me truth, devotion towards nation, and peace as my life's achievement. She is my admiration. I gained moral values from her teaching, as Kanna's words from Bhagavad Gita preaching. Attained self-reliance and confidence to fight against evil world, as my grandma's love made me bold. Hardest thing in my life is separation. My heart never prepared for precautions. My memories are filled with love, care, and hardship, but loneliness can be driven by good companionship. After a long time, I felt quiet and I became a poet. Thank you.
That's amazing. Like I love the way that you're attached to your grandma. Like they always need our support, love. Like I'm in goosebumps right now. The poem was really amazing. Really
Thank you so much. Actually, uh, when I think about somehow my life is connected with these moral things and ethics in my life, it's only because of her. So she is my inspiration.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I really liked your poem. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So our next question was, who is your inspiration? I can see that your grandma is your inspiration.
Yeah, she taught me from a very early time, like Mahabharat and Ramayanam,
Mm,
which these epics, it will give
yeah.
a lot to imagine and powerful ethics and values in life that we should learn other than from um that education materials. So
Yes.
if I'm in struggle, she used to advise me like, this is the right way. If you want to choose, pick yourself as the first priority than other things. And my another inspiration is R.K. Narayan, writer.
Yeah.
His Malgudi days are my favorite, and it's because I can relate. What I am writing now is particularly related to R.K. Narayan's writings, that rustic art about the village sceneries, environment, and
Yes.
uh, even the small characters that can bring more of emotions in those stories. And when I'm writing my anthologies, first I will think about him and how the way he will write his work, and how
Hmm.
should I those powerful values in my writings. So these both are my favorite and my inspiration.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank
R.K.
you.
Narayan and your grandma. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, I
Okay.
want to mention my grandma's name. Her name is Lakshmi.
Okay. That's very sweet of you. The way you love your grandma is like very nice.
Yeah, everyone will love their grandparents. So
Grandparents are meant to be loved.
yes, yes.
Okay, so the next question is, what motivates you the most?
I can say failures, because if we don't have any failures, then we will not be motivated to move on in our life. So I have faced many bad experiences and mostly the failures, and I was so dumb that didn't realize my talent were hidden inside, that I can show up to everyone. And when the time came, yes, I should make a stand to myself, to prove myself. So these writings are mainly help me to enhance my skills, and like now I can stand in the front of society, like I have my identity
I
than
have
from
my
Janani.
exactly, yeah.
Being Janani MA English Lit, I can also say I'm Janani, an author. So failures is the main thing that everyone
It's like a
should not.
stepping stone to success, like how the word says.
Yes, of
What do you
course. We should take each failures in our life to a positive way, that it will definitely motivate each time, that if you stand there by a queen to cut off their heads, whoever told you that you cannot do uh, by your own anything, and you are a woman particularly, and you cannot be strong enough to face the society when you enter for a job, or if you are searching for a job, or if you are married person. Then these concepts made me to uh, like wake from those voices saying me that you can't. So I did it.
That's really inspirational, and you know, this is the way a woman, a particular person should take stand for himself or herself. Like, we should be independent, and
Yes, of
that's the
course.
thing.
Is as a woman, everyone will face like
Some
we
difficulties.
yeah, we will dream that we should be independent without any support. If our family support ourselves, definitely we will stand, and we can make a stand in life, and we too can earn a lot and be financially independent. And
Yeah,
if there is a special space for women in this society that they can make when they believe in themselves.
they can do everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing is impossible.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Who is your favorite author, and what do you like about him or her? Like
Yes, I
as
like
you said, R.K. Narayan.
is R.K. Narayan, and another person is Rabindranath Tagore. And
Yeah.
particularly these two persons inspired me a lot because
Okay.
they give such a rustic. Are you there?
Yeah. I guess there was a glitch. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Yeah, now
Yeah.
can I?
Yeah. Continue. Continue. Yeah.
Okay, so these two persons are very talented at rustic art, showing about the life that we lead in village, and comparison between the materialistic life that we are living today in cities. And when I started to write, I felt that why my writings are not relevant to particular this today's scenario. Why am I going back to that villages and rural life's history? But there is a special thing that we can gain from those village stories, because mostly people will be attached to those village stories than
Olden
uh,
times. Yeah.
portraying the modernism. So these two people, and they give importance to not to the king or queen and their histories, but to the poor people as the protagonist in their plays and in their stories. And even women plays the major role in their stories, and that's why I love them both.
Very nice. I love the way that how you're attached to the to our olden times, and like down to earth, and
Yeah,
that
thank you. Is
okay. Okay, so let's move on to our next question. Yeah, any
sure.
favorite books you like? Do you have any favorite books or a particular genre or theme you love?
Is Rabindranath Tagore's Home and the World is my favorite, and R.K.
Okay,
Narayan's Market Days, and Rowling's Harry Potter's books also my favorite. I can't miss
yeah,
them.
J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. That are almost everyone's favorites. You're a Potterhead too.
Yes, I'm too.
Yeah. Okay,
So these are my favorite books.
yeah,
And
like they are all like my favorite too.
particularly genre, I like thriller and mostly fictional books.
Okay, thriller and fictional. That's amazing. Mm. Okay, this question is very interesting. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
Yeah.
So, as a writer, I have some wishes like I want to be a part of getting Nobel Prize for Literature. I don't know whether
Okay.
it will be true or not, but I believe myself, and that's what I want to share with every writers
Yeah.
that
If you believe,
don't.
then anything can happen.
Yes, of course. We should
Yeah.
not hear to the voices that will say, no, you can't, or we should not doubt about our talent firstly. If we believe ourselves, definitely we can achieve any stage that we are
Anything.
dreaming.
Yeah.
So, most probably, I wish I can share the stage of Nobel Prize for my.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like you're quite ambitious about your dreams and like a person should be, like how a person should be.
Yes. Oh, thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you
Okay.
for your
So
sweet words that I didn't expect that like strange people can also encourage me so much. You are so encouraging. Thank you for your support.
yeah, sweet of you. Thank you so much. Okay. Like the next question is, how do you deal with writer's block?
Sorry, I can't get it.
Writer's block means when you're not, you're not getting any ideas or anything to write, and how do you deal with that? Like, there's a stage in everyone's life.
Yes, you are asking the correct question to me because I'm very lazy of thinking. I can get more ideas in my brain, but within 1 second, I will forget what I have thought or what I have thought to write.
Exactly like me.
You too.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
me too.
I realized is that I'm a night person, so that I can write and write whole idea within a night. So I have
In silence. Yeah.
yes, I have written these 25 plus writings only at nights, not in a day. So I usually never tired of writing at night. It can be 2 p.m.
Hmm.
Uh, or till morning I can write. And if I feel so low, I will hear to the inspirational songs, and I will make a call to my granny, and if she say at least 2 3 words to inspire myself, so then I will
Hmm.
move on to my work. And mostly I hear to Selena Gomez a song. It's so inspirational for every
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
Is after hearing her songs, I will definitely go for my work and I will finish it.
Even even I am like this. Like I write in silence. Like I need complete silence for writing, and songs are something which heal my ears, and they was like makes our heart happy, and you know
Yes,
motivates
ev-
us to write.
as everything is connected to the writings, like lyrics that we get to inspire. So hearing songs is one of my I'm doing for my relaxation. And then I used to think a lot, like more of creative imagination. I used to imagine a character like a comic or anything that that will be very useful for my novel writings. And most probably in my book Good Luck The Journey of Life, I have included more of imagination characters and given more
Okay.
importance to the animals that we hate the most, like frogs and lizards and cactus,
Mm.
uh, plant, and yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, that's great. That's amazing. So, in any project, like any project you are currently work, like, is there any project, a solo book or something that in which you are currently working?
Yes, of course, working on my novel, and I can share here the title, like Black Scarf. I'm
Okay.
writing. I'm working on that novel, and it's mostly would be a feminist novel, and every woman will like that work the most. And I'm working on another Tamil novel in my native
Okay,
language, and its
that's
name is and its name is Obium. So these two novels I'm working currently on the double side, on English novel and on Tamil novel.
and Tamil novel. That's very nice. And any piece of advice you want to give to the young budding writers who want to become a writer, or like they are in the starting stage? Any piece of advice you want to give?
Yes, of course. And as I have experienced in my life, I want to share with those writers that you will definitely be told or faced many failures in life
Mm-hmm.
that will definitely put you down. But when you think about yourself, love yourself, and you will automatically get motivated that I should stand before the society as a successful person. So if you avoid those voices saying no, you cannot do it, you cannot achieve something in your life, or it is only a time of waste, then you should go further into your dreams and particularly think
Yes,
about you, not about the surroundings. And first you need to help yourself to be a part that you like. And if you look into the mirror, you should like yourself of being a person, being a good person, being working for our own achievement. So be kind, calm, and dedicate your hard work to achieve your dreams. It will definitely bring you to the stage.
that's quite good. Like I hope that everyone can gain some motivation or inspire from your words, your kind words.
Oh, thank you so
Okay.
much.
So we are done with our questions. It was like very nice talking to you.
Thank you so much. It
Very
was
nice
very
talking to you.
it was very nice interview with you, and the way you spoke with me, it was
Thank you.
too sweet. And you also inspiring me, like you are also related to my thoughts, and you are also at better position. So I congrats you too for your
Thank you.
young achievement.
Thank you so much. And best of luck to you too for no for your further novels and the things your projects you are going to take in future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
everyone for joining this live, and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you everyone. Now we would like to end our interview with it was very nice talking to Miss Janani today. We hope to see her for next time too, next
Yeah,
interviews
sure.
too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.